We find our nation on a precipice, true tipping point. Is this the moment that will finally change our country?
Trying to rain on the thunder. Tell the storm I'm new. I'ma rain on this bitter love. Tell the sweet I'm new.
It's not a broken system. It was built to function exactly as it is.
We must respond with bold action.
This is our country, too. We can build new systems that do what they should.
I'm a walk, I'm a march on the regular.
We are united. We are standing.
Fall away.
And we are going to fight this fight.
Freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. I break chains all by myself.
There is something happening across this country.
When we work and when we fight and when we march and when we speak up and when we offer solutions, we win.
I'ma keep running cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
It's always the right time to celebrate women and black women in particular.
It is an opportunity to show the nation and the world that we will act. It has been an inspiration.
You have the choice, and it is that choice that gives you power.
Vote. Vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
That is what we need next. Action.
Hi everyone, I'm Sister Jenna. Welcome to our special Zoom meditation segments. Look, it's no joke. Things are kind of weird. It's just weird. Pandemics, protests, job insecurity, global pause. Everyone's numb, but also everyone's searching. And they might be searching on this little gadget of Zoom in a little box. People from all over the world who don't know each other are coming together in Zoom rooms to figure out who they are, why they're here, and how to meditate. Meditation is something that we've often thought that if we make our minds empty, we've meditated. I don't believe that. I think it's important that we learn how to channel our thoughts in a right way that are connected to our vision, our goal, our spiritual attainments, our mental capacity, then you're really meditating. Hi everyone, welcome to Wise-ish, your power boost for the morning, your cure for the soul. It always delights me that we can just meet every day, at least Monday through Friday, and go over some thoughts of wisdom to increase a little bit of our wisdom, to become a little bit more wise-ish. You know, it's not like we're walking around like we have all the answers to life, but at least we have some of the answers, and those answers are taking us to another level, to another level, to another level. Anyway, I hope everything has been really super well, and you're really getting ready for this particular voting cycle that we're going to encounter if you're in the United States of America. If you're abroad and you are an American citizen, there's also ways that you can still cast your vote. As you know, I'm not taking sides, but I do wish for all of us to become engaged in the process and show up for the country. It needs it now more than ever before. Our democracy is at stake, which means the need to be able to have the power of our voice matter. You know, that we want to make sure that each and every one of us still have an opportunity to be at the table, to share what we feel we need in our particular areas. And sometimes if we feel that we've not been heard and we're not being thought about, it can feel a little bit unfair or unjust. So show up in whatever way possible as we move through this particular voting cycle. And I love Oprah's Own Your Vote initiative and process, that we need to start to get out there, get involved, and to become more engaged. Today's conversation is about maintaining our enthusiasm, and in a time when so many aspects of our lives have changed, and there are certain gifts that we have found during this particular pandemic and certain things that we don't like that we've also bumped into. How easy has it been for you to maintain your enthusiasm? We can sit back and watch as much television on Netflix or Hulu or Prime Video or whatever, or you can watch the news, Fox, CNN, MSNBC, ABC. They're doing a job, and I'll tell you, I kind of glanced at the DNC a few days ago, and it was fine to watch it a little bit, but how much do I want to keep taking in if I'm not engaged? What am I doing for the country as I sit back and watch those news cycles and be able to still maintain my joy in life? Everything feels like it's moving to a real big boiling point, that negative comments and expressions to each other are going to be just, distributed as if it was nothing. But we're going to want to be able to not find that negative spot. We don't want to feed into the darkness. We don't want to feed into the weakness of people's character and places. And I know, no matter what you might believe, whether the GOP or the DNCs are good or not good, forget it. And even if you think we need another party, forget it. What can we do to fix what we've got? What can we do to really create a nation that works for everyone? Is it possible for us to fulfill the vision that we've held for the United States of America? Are you enthusiastic about it? So I came across Daddy Yankee's book, The Feeling Great No Matter What. And I thought that the way that Daddy looks at things with her wisdom, remember, she passed away on March 27th, but at 104, everything that she says, every word that she speaks comes with great depth and great merit. And I thought of sharing that for us today. So the key of enthusiasm. Ready? Enthusiasm is the master key to feeling great. It acts like a double energy boost. It keeps the self extremely positive and beyond the pull of negativity, while simultaneously making others feel uplifted too. It is as if enthusiasm opens a window, unsticking other people from a narrow state of mind, gloom, or despondency. Enthusiasm gives us faith in the reality of other possibilities. Love it. The word enthusiasm is derived from the Greek word enthusiasmos, meaning to be in God or to be in the divine. When we are spiritually alive and in tune, we are able to see, think, feel, and act in new and creative ways if faced with a blocked situation. For example, a person with enthusiasm never sees a problem as a problem. Don't you love that? They never see an obstacle as an obstacle. They are lifted above the pull of fear, doubt, or pessimism. Instead, they envisage solutions, create bridges, and rather than fighting an obstacle, they simply dissolve it. Enthusiasm is a therapy that breaks the gravity of negativity, and it shifts the type of mind stickiness that seems to trap people in a particular perspective or attitude, no matter how harmful it might be. Haven't we all been there? So to develop enthusiasm, have faith in the goodness of life and in the original goodness of the self and others. Believe that no matter what happens, no matter how sorrowful or incomprehensible something may appear to be, behind the dark curtain there lies a hidden lesson or an unforeseen benefit. Such enthusiasm gives us strength and direction when our thoughts spiral out of control or spin in tiring cycles. It is also great therapy for a wounded heart when emotions such as resentment, hurt pride, and rejection drain our goodwill and spontaneity. Enthusiasm is such an important factor in feeling great that in India, a goddess has been created to represent this creative, benevolent, and uplifting energy. Uma is her name, and she's constantly invoked for well-being. So to all the Umas out there, and all the goddesses who are willing to become like a Uma goddess, it's time for you to keep feeding your enthusiasm and keeping that energy at a level that can keep seeing things not as an obstacle or not as a problem, but what's the opportunity here? What am I learning here? Enthusiasmos, to be from God, to have that energy of creativity and lightness. Are you opened? Are you open to allow the energy of enthusiasm to work through you? It's okay if once in a while we lose it. But what do I get when I become too down on myself? Or what do I achieve when I keep feeding into the negativity and find tribes of people to join me in the negativity? Do I get anywhere? Do I feel stronger? Do I become more wise-ish? Never. Never. What's more vital than ever before is to be able to really recognize and discern that's not taking me where I want to go. I want to live in God's heart. I want God to live in my heart. I want to be able to push my limits, see what my capacity is, observe what is it that's waiting for me to learn and to grow from. Someone who's enthusiastic will just keep looking at life every day with new eyes, with open-heartedness, and with absolute innocence, wondering, what am I going to learn today? What's going to be my gift today? What is my present today? Thank you a lot for joining us on Wise-ish this morning. And remember, keep in mind, feel free to send us any particular idea or thoughts that you'd like us to just share these little short 15-minute window with you every day, Monday through Friday, and to enjoy the radio show. America Meditating Radio show has been offering so many incredible guests on air. So with all the time that we might have when you're jogging, going for a bike ride, or you're driving in the car, just put it on. You can get it on any one of the major networks. So I want to thank you so much for joining us on Wise-ish today. And just remember, no one can take away your happiness unless you give them permission. And we really are here to love each other the same. So let's do that. Take care, everyone. Enjoy.